lecture. In this lecture, we will discuss Python identifiers, keywords, variables, and comments. First, we will have the overview of all these concepts, and later I will discuss all these concepts with the help of program. Let's start with Python identifiers. Python identifier is a naming convention which is used to identify a variable, function, class, module, or other objects. As we know, the Python is a case-sensitive programming language. It means Python can differentiate between upper and lower cases. Therefore, identifier and keyword must be in a particular form so that the interpreter can understand and recognize them. Otherwise, we get a syntactical error. We have some set of rules to define an identifier. First, identifier can be a combination of small and capital case letters, digits 0 to 9, and underscore. It can be of any length. Python identifier cannot start with digits and cannot be reserved keyword. For example, number, num1 underscore num, student underscore id. These are the example of valid identifier. 1 underscore num, 5 num. These are the invalid identifier because they are starting with digits. Student hash id. This is also an invalid identifier. Class is a reserved keyword that cannot be used as an identifier. Variable in Python refers to an object. It is an item or element that is stored in the memory. These variables are uniquely identified by their name or identifier, as we have discussed in the previous slide. Whenever we want to create a variable, we just assign the values to them. For example, country, capital, number of states. Here we have assigned the values India, New Delhi, and 29. As we have assigned, these variable has been declared. So this declaration of the variable is implicit. Creating multiple variable in single line. Python allows us to create multiple variable in single line. If you want to create a multiple variable with the same value, you can just keep the list of the variable separated by assignment operator, and in the end you can keep the value after the assignment. If you want to create a multiple variable in a single line with the different values, you can keep the list of the variables separated by the comma before the assignment operator. After the assignment operator, you can keep the list of the values separated by comma. But here we have to remember the number of variable and number of the values must be same on the same both sides. Variable must always be assigned values before they are used in the expression, otherwise it will lead to an syntactical error in the program. Wherever the variable name occurs in the expression, the interpreter replaces it with the value of that particular variable. So before going to continue our discussion, let's demonstrate these two concepts with the help of the compiler. So I will use Sublime. You can also use as per your convenient. So I will discuss first declaration of the variable, and side by side we will discuss the concept of the identifier. Num, this is the name or identifier of the variable, and if you want to create this variable, you can just keep the assignment operator. After this assignment operator, you can keep the value. So this is the declaration of the variable. If you want to check whether we have the valid identifier of this variable or not, you can just execute this program. And it is not showing any error. It has just finished your execution. This means we have a valid identifier. We can take more identifier. I will start with underscore num is equal to 20. And we can check whether it is a valid identifier or not. Yes, it is a valid identifier because set of rules allows to start the identifier with underscore. But if you will start the underscore identifier with digit, it will not allow. So if you will execute, it will show the error. You can see here. And we can take more example of the identifier. If you will take the student 8 ID and you are assigning 1, 2, 3 and you are executing, again it will show the error because 8 special character is not allowed. Only the underscore we can use. So if you will execute, it will show the error. Next, we can take a reserved keyword to define the identifier, which is not allowed in the Python. So if you will use a class keyword, this is the reserved keyword, and if you will assign any value, and if you will try to execute, it will not execute, it will show the error, and later we will discuss what is the reserved keyword. So it is showing the error. We cannot use the reserved keyword for the identifier. Let's continue our discussion to declare the variable. If you want to declare a variable, you can also declare a variable, multiple variable in a single line. If you want to declare a multiple variable with the same value, you can just keep each variable separated by assignment operator. And in the end, after the assignment, you can keep the value. It will show no error. This syntax is correct, but identifier should be valid. Then it will execute successfully. If you want to take different values of different identifier or variables, so you can just keep a value name of the variable separated by comma equal and you can keep the assignment operator. After the assignment operator, you have to keep the list of the values. So I am using here 1, 3. And if I will execute, it will allow and we don't have any error. If you will execute, means if you will add one variable here, C, and you are keeping only 2 values after this assignment, so it will show the error because the number of variable before the assignment and number of values after the assignment must be same. If you will keep 7 here and if you will execute, so it will not show any error. So this is the about identifier and variable declaration. Let's continue our discussion on keywords in Python. We have some reserved words in Python. They are used for a specific purpose because they have some meaning to the Python interpreter. And these reserved words are called keywords in Python. For example, false, class, finally, is return. These are the example of keywords in Python. And more about these keywords we will discuss in the later lectures. Comments in Python. Comments are used to add remarks or note in the source code. They are not executed by the interpreter. The purpose of adding remark is to make the source code easier to understand for the programmer. They are primarily used to document the meaning and purpose of source code and its input-output requirements so that we can remember later how it functions and how to use it. In Python, the comment starts with hash sign. For example, this is a comment in Python in green color. It is starting with the hash sign. So it is a comment and it will not be executed by the interpreter. Demonstration over these concepts. First, we have to take the example of the reserved word or keyword. So print is a very famous keyword in Python, which is normally used in a program to print the value of the variable. So you can pass the name of the variable, num I am passing, and if you will pass and you will execute, it will show the value of this variable. So these are the reserved keyword that are used for a specific purpose. The purpose of this print statement is to print the value of variable. We have also other keywords that are used for different purposes. So if you will execute, it will print your value. Now about the comment. So if you want to add a comment in your Python program, you can just keep the hash symbol, and whatever you will write or type after this hash symbol, it will consider, the interpreter will consider it is a comment. So this is a comment in Python. So I have written just before the print statement because I want to check whether the interpreter will go up to the last line. So you can execute, and it is telling that it has printed the value of the num, means the interpreter has executed the last statement, but it has skipped the comment, means it is not executed this line. So it was all about the concept of the keyword, variable, comment, and identifier. I hope you have understood all these concepts. If you have any query regarding these concepts, you can just keep your query in a comment box, and please subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you very much. We will come